It's took me a little longer than I thought to get back on my Zephyr valve progress. I'm over my 2 months now, and I'm gonna say yes, I'm better. I'm not a lot better, but I am better. I'm glad I did it. I don't know. I wish it was at least 20% better than it was, but there's still a chance in the future that I could get. You know, they of course they have to go back in and do some X-rays of the lungs, and they have to be in a certain way before they can and add any. But they can add. He said, you know, it would be a possibility later on they could add more. Uh, I'm still going to be on oxygen most of the time, but it there's a lot of times I'll walk in the door and get off my battery operated one and have my house one ready, and I'll just walk right past it and won't even pick it up and get over there and start doing a few things, and all of a sudden realize I'm a little short of breath, and then oh well, you didn't get your air, buddy. So anyway, I would it's just going to depend on the individual. If you've got good insurance, I mean, it pretty well covered 100% of everything I do. I mean, it's I've got the Medicare, and then my insurance covers over anything they don't pay, they cover. Uh, which insurance, the Medicare covers quite a bit of the Zephyr valve. I was worried about that at first because it's kind of, I say it's new. It's been around for over 10 years. So, but it just, that's still kind of young for some kind of treatments. Anyway, yeah, like I said, it would just depend on the individual, and depend on how his lung situation is and how far along. I was pretty far along on my COPD whenever they found it, because I was having a tough time, and just I was one of them people that just didn't really want to go to the doctor. And uh, actually, I went for something else, and the doctor realized I was breathing hard all the time and wanted to do a test, and said, you've got problems there, buddy. Anyway, so he was right, or she was right. That was my first doctor, but that was just the family physician, I guess. And anyway, I guess I'll get off here for now, and also I'm still looking for a urologist that will remove the bladder, because I've got bladder cancer, and a lot of them don't want to mess with it because I've got COPD, and they're worried about putting me under. Although I get put under every time they go in and remove the cancer out of the bladder, but of course it's a little more lengthy situation. But I really can't see a problem with it. But I've got to find somebody that doesn't either. So, or at least a surgeon that doesn't find a problem with it. But anyway, y'all have any questions? Send me, anything you want to know about what's going on with me, or any suggestions I might have for you. I plan on being around a while. I feel like I can. I was always worried. First things I looked up is COPD patients, or yeah, you can live up to 5 years. So I figured, whoa, I can only live 5 years, or well, I'm well over that now. So that was proven wrong. I mean, I just misread it the way it was. But anyway, I'll get off here, and good luck with all of you, if any kind of illness you have, and we'll talk to y'all later. Bye bye.